Hey everybody, what's up? Fred McKinnon here with E-BusinessOnline. Today I want to talk to you about something very important for Amazon sellers, and that's the constant frustration and struggle with what Amazon calls the reference price, or trying to obtain strike-through pricing. All right, so on Amazon, you have your regular price that's shown there, but a lot of times, we want to show a value or a better deal. So we want that regular price to show a strike through on it. And so instead of saying like $24.99, we want it to be $24.99 with a strike through and then say $21.99. When that happens, it appears that it's a better deal because there's a savings that is shown there, a discounted savings. All right, we want to talk about that today. Also, if you're trying to run Prime exclusive deals and they keep getting suppressed because of the no reference price or list price error, this video will tell you how to fix that. Before we jump into that real quick, I just want to back up again and introduce myself. I'm Fred McKinnon. I'm the founder and the owner of E-BusinessOnline. We're a full service Amazon and e-commerce multi-channel consulting agency and management agency. Everything from full white glove service to handling your e-commerce channels for you, all the way down to a la carte services like just managing your Amazon PPC or helping get listings up on your Shopify store, or just one-on-one coaching and consulting. If you need help with that, be sure and visit us at e-businessonline.com, and man, we'll be glad to help you with that. Now, let's jump into this content, okay? This content specifically about the reference price, also called the list price on Amazon. This is going to impact you as an Amazon seller in two big ways, all right? Number one, if you're trying to run a discount, like a Prime exclusive discount, if there's not a reference price established, then your discount is going to be suppressed. It's not going to show, and you're going to have an error that says suppressed, no reference price available. Now, when they say reference price, what they're actually referring to is a field inside your settings for each individual SKU. For every listing, there are three types of prices, okay? Number one, your price. That is the price that you set to be the selling price on the listing. So that's what people will buy when they choose to purchase that. Number two, sale price. Now, if you want to have a discounted sale price, you can enter sale price in this attribute, and then you have to set a start and end date for when that sale starts and when that sale ends. Now, you can establish the sale to start immediately. Usually it takes about 15 minutes to update on the front end of Amazon, and then you can extend that sale end price to be way out in the future. Now, when you do that, then the sale price is going to need to be cheaper than, less than what you establish as your price. Again, remember, your price is your everyday price, okay? So if you're selling it every day for $24.95, that is your price. And that goes in the your price attribute in Seller Central when you're editing your listing. If you want to put it on sale, say we want to go from $24.95 to $21.95, then you continue to have $24.95 as your price, and then your sale price is $21.95 with a start and end date. Typically, what that should do on the product detail page on Amazon is create your strike through and show your savings. It'll show the sale price with a discount or percentage of savings. All right, so, but then finally, the most important one of all is list price. And this is ignored by so many Amazon sellers. Because a lot of times they don't even require it. Now, there are certain flat files and there are certain ways when you create listings lately on Amazon where they're beginning to require that attribute. But for many, many years, the list price was never actually required. So we encounter in our agency, we encounter hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of listings that do not have any list price. Now, I want you to think of the list price as what we call in the retail industry MSRP, manufacturer suggested retail price. So typically that might be a little bit higher than your everyday selling price, okay? But in the past, you could have a higher list price and then your everyday established selling price in the your price attribute. And by doing that, it would create a faux discount. If you said, we're selling it every day for $24.95, but for the list price, we're going to put $34.95. That gives the appearance that it is $10 cheaper, right? Well, over time, Amazon kind of caught on to that and they won't do that anymore. So what people would always do, people would always put a much higher price as their list price so that the list price of $34.95 would have a strike through on it. And then your everyday price would be $24.95. Again, this gives a false impression to the consumer that it's on sale when actually you've been planning on selling that at $24.95 all along, all right? Amazon doesn't play that game anymore. So for the list price, also referred to as the reference price by Amazon, for that to be established, for it to be indexed, for Amazon to actually give a rip that it exists, you have to have it as a realistic price. And by doing that, you have to have actually established sales at that price, okay? So typically now when you're editing a listing for the list price attribute, Amazon by default suggests and recommends that that value be equal to your price, not the sale price. But I get that confused because your price is your everyday selling price, S-E-L-L, sell, not sell, S-A-L-E, as if it's on sale. All right, you tracking, following with me? It can get really confusing, right? So, hey, let's take a quick break right now because I just want to interject in the middle of this video how much it means for me and our company and this channel to get your subscribe, to get you to be a subscriber for this channel, okay? It just takes a second. And what I'm committed to do as a kind of e-commerce veteran, somebody that's been in the space for over 20 years, is to continue to work hard to produce content that's going to be valuable to you. Just yesterday, I was reading on Reddit a thread about how all the quote gurus have ruined YouTube as an educational platform. I kind of shake off that tag, that label as a guru, but it is what it is. You know what? I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've got over $100 million in revenue under my belt. So if you want to call me a guru, that's fine. But I'm not here to try to sell you my course or try to sell you this or that or the other. I'm here to try to help you. Sure, we have affiliate links that generate revenue. Sure, eventually, if more people subscribe, this channel may be monetized, and that's a great additional revenue stream. But right now, we're just trying to help. We're just trying to bring value to you, right? And see how we can help people with some of the things that we've struggled with and figured out on our own. So the way that you can repay us is simply by clicking the subscribe button. Become a subscriber to our channel. Thumbs up and like this video means a lot. All right, so let's jump back into this, okay? When you have a suppressed no reference price error that's showing up on your Prime exclusive deals, on deals you're trying to run, what that means is one of two things. Number one, you don't even have a list price entered into your listing. So go to the listing, hit edit, scroll down, and you can see the attributes: your price, sale price, and list price. Make sure the list price is populated. Number two, if it is populated and Amazon doesn't recognize it, they say it's suppressed, they say you don't have it at all. When they say you don't have it at all, what they really are saying is either you don't have it or we think it's BS, right? So if you have it populated and Amazon still doesn't recognize it, they don't recognize it because it's BS. What I mean by that is it's an inflated price and the product's never actually sold for that price. You have to have sales history at the list price for the list price to even count, all right? So if you're selling it every day at $24.95, make the list price $24.95. That way, when you do reduce your price, either through a sale, S-A-L-E, as in putting it on sale, filling out the sale price attribute, start and end date, or you just simply lower the price by changing the your price attribute, your everyday selling price. When you do that, then you'll finally get the much desired strike-through pricing and the percentage off discount that is super valuable to conversion, okay? But before you can even get that, you've got to get this reference price established. Now, if you want it long-term, what I suggest is that you actually increase your everyday price to where you want your reference price to be. You actually are raising your price, and as you raise it from $24.95 to $25.95 to $26.95, every time you raise your selling price to that, you also raise your list price at the same time, okay? By doing that, Amazon is recording sales at that list price. Get the list price where you want it with documented sales, then you can change your price back to where you want it to be, and you'll have your strike-through pricing. Also, that will solve all the problems with suppressed no reference price errors when you're trying to run discounts, all right? Hey, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, drop a comment on the video. video, I'll be glad to try to reply to that. I always like to end the video also asking for you to please subscribe to our channel. It means everything to us. It really helps. Thumbs up the video, share the video, tell people about it. If you want to get on our email list, visit our website, sign up for our email newsletter. If there's any way we can help you, reach out. Hey, we're all in this together. I hope that this is helpful to you. I look forward to helping you grow your Amazon and your other third-party marketplace channels, just partnering with you to see your e-commerce success just explode. Thanks a lot.